Hi, my name is Nando Araújo. Welcome to my channel, Divine Soul Alignment. If this message that I'm going to share with you guys today resonate with you, please like my video. Feel free to subscribe my channel and click on the right side and the bell on the right side. This way you receive notifications every time that I upload a new video, or sometimes I go live on YouTube offering a spiritual psychic reading for free. So if you click on the bell, you're going to receive a notification that I'm live, and you can join us, and feel free to ask any questions for the spirit. All my information about myself that I do is on my YouTube channel. If you click on About, you're going to see all the information. And my website is there too. If you feel guided to have a session with me, feel free to contact me. But like I said in the beginning, I was very strong guided today to talk about something. And I'm going to talk about dark spirits, okay? And I'm originally from Brazil. I was raised and born in Brazil. And I grew up on spirituality since I was 7 years old. And I went to many different places over there to see different things, to learn, but I decided to stay in the place that I grew up, because the place that I grew up, they used to do only things to help people. So other place over there use some dark spirits and do some bad things for other people. And I never chose that one because it is a bad karma, you know what I mean? So I prefer to work with the spirits, doing good things for people, because I believe, you know what I mean, this way I can contribute more for everyone and for myself too. But I'm going to explain how people use dark spirits and how dark spirits use people. So some people over there in Brazil, they incorporate a dark spirit, okay? And like this, the own spirit is stepping aside, this dark spirit coming in, and then people go there, pay this person, whatever, how much they charge. And some dark spirits, they do drink a lot. I mean, they drink alcohol. And some them smoke too. And so the person go over there, and I ask, oh, I'm so mad about my boyfriend. They cheat on me, so I just want to do something, to him, and I mean, and for this woman that was with him too. And then the spirit say, what would you like me to do? And then the spirit go and do something. The things for real, my friend. Things, whatever the spirit do, the will gonna happen with the person. But like I said before, it is a bad karma for this person. They incorporate those spirits and use them to do bad things for the others. A lot of times, sure, if someday you go in Brazil, maybe you're gonna walk on the streets, you're gonna see something that I'm gonna explain a little bit. Some people offer food and a drink for this dark spirits. They put in a plate, different type of food. They put different type of a drink over there. And I go sometimes in the streets, like a cross streets like that, or go by the cemetery door, and I put their offer there for the dark spirit. And then after midnight, the dark spirits, that's the time they're coming to collect, whatever people put it for them. But this is something amazing. We have a lot of respect over there. When you see those things, we say, excuse me, it just pass around, we don't touch, we don't play, we don't do anything, because that we do respect. We know that whoever put that over there, that drink, that food, is for some spirit. No one's gonna go there and play with that, because something can happen to you. But anyway, so the dark spirits, it can, like I said before, they can use people for their own purpose. Like, if the dark spirit don't like to drink, or like drugs, or like, sex, they're gonna go to people that do those things. If they stay with the person, if they like how can I explain that better? Like they fill up the tank with those people. It's sometimes those dark spirits, if you see someone, they are very depressed or they are very sad or they lose their faith, in God or whatever it is, this spirit, they can feel that, they can see that, and go very close to the person and guide the person to start drink, or guide the person to start doing drugs, or guide the person to start having uncontrolled sex. In the same way, that's the way this dark spirit feed themselves, the way they fill up their own tank. But like I was talking before, a lot of people, I see a lot of people on YouTube, on Facebook that are working with spirits, like I do too. They can see the spirit, they can feel them. I can see everything, I can see light spirits, I can see dark spirits. When I work with people, or one-on-one, or a group session, always I invite a lot of my God's first and my angels, and I invite a lot of spirits to come and assist me and work with me. But I won't allow light beings to come in and work with me. But like I said, sometimes I can see if any dark spirits coming, even some beings from other planet. I can see that too. If I see if they coming from the dark side, I won't allow them to come and assist me or stay close to the place that I'm working at the moment. So I know, like I said, I can see both and I can control both. But one thing that I like to say for people out there, they are new on this, if you invite spirits, to work with you. So what I suggest for you to be very careful. You need to say who you want to come to work with you. But if you just invite the spirit, they can come spirit from the light, they can come spirit from the dark, they can come from everywhere, my friend. And if you don't know what it is, they can give the wrong information to you. So please be very careful there. Once again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Or you read any comments you guys are going to put in this video. Or if you like send an email to me, that's fine too. And once again. But anyway, so let me talk a little bit more, because this is a very, very, very important subject. And the other thing too, a lot of things sometimes that happen with some people, even with ourselves. Me personally, I went through this before. Those spirits don't want to stay with you, like like I said before, they use people, they induce people to do things for them. Sometimes when I work with the people, I can see if the person has any dark spirit with them. If I see that has one with them, I talk to them and I ask why you are with this person, why you being asking this person for drinking, for drugs, or sex, or some other things. And then whatever the spirit talk to me, I will talk to them back. But some people just take the spirit away from the person, send the spirit, just send the spirit away. And the spirit go and attach to someone else. The way that I work I release the spirit for the person, but I don't send them away. I send the spirit to a school in the universe. Normally, I grab a light and I show a light to the spirit. Normally, when you grab a light for the dark spirit, they don't want to see it. They don't want to see. So I explain them, the benefits to go to the lights, how the things that are going to happen to them, if you go to a school, they're going to live this life they believe right now, using people, living here in the darkness. So I explained to them, and 100% of the time, they all agree to go to the light. They all agree to go to school. And then after that, they can start helping people. Like I said before, I invited many, many spirits to work with me. And this type of spirit that I was talking to you, that I released, is so many people there, they do this type of job and I send them to a school. They need to work now, to learn. And I allow them to come because I see them. But they don't come alone. They come with someone else, like a supervisor. Do you understand what I'm saying? They come with someone, they are very well trained, another spirit, and with a higher frequency to supervise them. And then they come, they approach, and they start talking to me, and I know they are working to raise up the vibration. But once again, this is what I do, is for someone well trained. Because if you don't have a trainer or if you don't know how to control, they can be very serious. Because those dark spirits, they can do serious damage on people. They can drive someone crazy, can even make someone kill themselves. You know what I mean? So this, like I said, it's very, very important for us to always to protect ourselves, to shield ourselves. And normally when I work, before I go live, I always shield my place. I always say, this is my sanctuary. I won't allow light beings from love, from light, from God come to assist me. So I just totally protect my place. If any other those dark spirits coming, they cannot penetrate it. I can see far away. I can see far away, but they cannot penetrate it, and they cannot say anything to me, and they cannot do anything at all. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is something very, very important for you guys to understand, for the new people, even for some people, maybe they have been doing this for a while. If you don't know this, like I said, this is very, very serious. It's not a joke. We cannot play with the spirits. I have lots of respect for those spirits, for the light spirits and for the dark spirits, because both has a power. But the other thing too, I know a lot of people, sometimes they rent a place and they feel something there, or some people even can see some spirit there. Yeah, this is something, once again, that I talked in the beginning, spirits that pass away and decide to stay here. But they can leave the place. They all can be released for the situation. But I don't want to make this video too long, you know what I mean? But once again, I was very God strong, to come here and I explained something a little bit. Special, like I said, I'm from Brazil and I grew up on there and I saw those things, my friend. I many times, I saw, dark spirits sometimes coming, and someone well trained talk to them and release them, like I said before, to a school. It's just something beautiful, you know what I mean? Uh, what I'm like to say, it's like it's the same thing here when you live in here in this human body. It's very important for us don't judge anyone, don't discriminate anyone. It's the same things in the spiritual world. It's the same thing. We don't discriminate anyone. We just don't call names anyone. We just don't judge any spirit anyone. Say dark spirits is this or that. We don't talk bad about them. They can hear us. It's the same thing about the light spirits. They can hear us too. So you always praise the light spirits. We always call the light spirits to come to us, to work with your eyes, to help your eyes. But once again, we need to respect the dark spirits. We don't go say whatever you want to say about them, because once again, they're here and then you come and they're going to talk to you. And if you don't know, my friend, they're with you, they're not going to be funny at all. So once again, it's very, very important for you guys. Protect yourself and shield yourself, your place. And once again, be very careful who you invite, who you ask to come into you to work with you. Okay? I'm so grateful, thankful once again for the opportunity to stop by here and talking about dark spirits. And I bless everyone with abundance and love. Namaste.